never remember your date of birth? That's a good question. Can we talk about... So, one time, I set my birth year to 1974 as a joke because I didn't want to go to my actual birthday. And now, every time I click on a game that's considered like mature and they're like, oh, check your birthday, it starts at January 1st, 1974. They remember that year that I put in, but not my actual birthday. Hey chat, so here's the thing. I was gonna have it today because Twitch lifted the rule for the chat box. I was gonna install the multi-chat thing and I got to my computer 5 minutes before I went live. And I didn't... This has more steps than I thought it would. Do I spend the time to do it right now? Or do I say screw it and do it another time? It's not gonna take like long, but I need to reset up StreamerBot. What rule did they change? So before you weren't allowed to have chat boxes show both YouTube and Twitch chat for moderation purposes, but they lifted that rule. I kind of want to set that up right now. It was a stupid rule. Their excuse was they can't control what happens in a YouTube chat, but also like it is the streamer's job to moderate both. So I think it's a really I agree. I think it was an insanely stupid rule to begin with, but it's a rule that we had, which is why YouTube chat hasn't been able to be on screen. Well, actually, no. It started, you couldn't have YouTube chat on any Twitch stream. That's how it started. It then became, you weren't allowed to have the combined chat, but you could have two separate, which, that was insane. That should not have ever, like, whoever approved that needs to be fired. Straight up. The initial one, I'm like 50-50 on. I think it's stupid, but I get it. But yeah, now we are allowed to have that. So I'm actually just setting it up right now while I talk about this. How's everyone's day so far? Chat, it is... It is fucking Resident Evil Day. Show platform. Okay, so will this... Oh, I need to connect my streamer bot to my Twitch again. First. How do I do that? Platforms, Twitch. Broadcaster account login. Bam, that's done. And then YouTube, I agree. Dude, it's insane that YouTube has a license agreement for StreamerBot. But fucking Twitch doesn't? That's crazy. Leon! Hello, pal. Also, the chat box might look a little different, chat. I'm trying to decide how I want it to look. I'm getting through all the steps that could potentially ruin my Twitch channel before I show you guys what I'm doing. Okay, it looks like we're good. Oh, dude, I didn't put the YouTube... I didn't pin the YouTube link. I'm just gonna put the link. I don't have clickbait. I am so hyped. I'm so hyped. Chat, scream if you love Leon. Okay, cool. It's appearing. So this is what I'm working on right now. Let me move me. So this is going to be the chat box, but I'm trying to customize it how we want it right now. So like if you like, do we want the profile picture? I could turn off, so if I turn off badges, is that, what is that? Oh, that's probably... I don't know what the badges are. I'm just gonna spam hello each time. Oh, badges are like sub badges and stuff. Okay, I want that. We don't need timestamps. Do we want people's profile picture? I don't know if I trust that with first-time chatters, dude. Can I be honest? I trust you guys, but I don't know if I trust first-time chatters. Oh my god. Oh, okay. Font. You really shouldn't trust us either. Yeah, that's fair. Hey, pal, no worries. No worries. Take the time you need. Genuinely. Genuinely. Take the time you need. Chill out. Breathe. That's super important. Removes line space after the username. What does that mean? Oh yeah. So here's another thing. Oh, okay. I see. So it makes it just more in line. I do like that. Don't show that. I don't know if I want that. What Twitch messages do you want to see? Cheers, yeah? I can't turn that on? Okay, there we go. Yeah, we just want all of these. All of those? Yeah. What kick message? Okay, I don't have kick linked, and I don't think I ever will. Scroll direction, normal. We want that normal. What do chat bubbles look like? So Pao said that, and then what does it look like if I... Oh, it's just like individual... Nah. So now if I do that... let's do this. Yeah, that's good. Let's see. Do I like the look of that? I think we turn off the avatar for now. I think we turn off the avatar for now. And make it look just like a chat, right? Huh. I'm picky. I'm being too picky. I'm being too picky about this. We're gonna leave this for now. It's also wild that my pronouns show up as they, them, because I'm pretty sure it's like supposed to be any, all in that plugin. But whatever, I don't actually care that much. Be back shortly. BBS? BBL? What's... Sorry. Sub's getting a BBL? Alright, so now that should be the new chat box for right now. And we can edit it as we go. It didn't come up. Oh, no, it did. It's so small. No, that's changing. Holy. Look at how small that is. Why is that so tiny? What happens? What happened to you? Okay, so I adjusted the size of the chat box itself. Let's up the font like crazy now. Or the font size. That's gotta be... We gotta at least... Let's do 50. Holy. So now we refresh the link. Make us bigger because size matters. Poppy, come on. Come on. That's way too big. That's way too big. You heard it here first, chat. Poppy's okay with just shaming people of different sizes. You heard it here first. You know, some of us are body positive, but I guess not Poppy. But that's chill. That's chill. What if... Okay. Why does it look so... Maybe that'll make it less what I'm thinking. There's just one thing I don't like about it, and I bet this will change it. But we can adjust it later on too. This is a test of a long message because chat boxes are deceivingly weird. Okay, cool. I like that. All right, cool. We're good for now. We're good for now. Just the size of it. Yeah, there we go. There we go. I like that. I like that. Change the height of that a little bit. Bam. Holy. Chat, we built something together. We all did it. I'm sorry. So in this link, there's something called furry mode and it's marked as false. What the fuck? Wait a minute. This is hidden. This is hidden. Look at this, chat. Okay, so if you look at this, there's nothing here that says furry mode. None of these settings, right? No, it's way down here. Furry mode, meow. What does this mean? What does this mean? What does that mean? It's under very important stuff. It doesn't... Like that is just an emote in my chat. So I don't get what furry mode is. Screw it. Let's leave it on and see what happens to us. Let's see what happens. Should we stop? Oh my god, no, I see it. Should we start meowing? Oh my god, I need to change that immediately. We need to go back. We've made a mistake. We made a mistake. We made a mistake. There we go. We're back. We're back. Holy. All right, cool. That made me want to kill myself. Don't worry, we're back. We're so back. And now I have chat combined. Oh my god, this is so nice. I just got to remember to turn on streamer bot every stream again. We're here. Don't worry, chat. Your loves will be on screen in a minute. We are starting Resident Evil 9 today. I managed to avoid every single spoiler. I don't know if spoilers were even posted, to be honest with you. But I managed to avoid all of them. All I know... so here's all I know about the game. Grace and Leon are both playable, which was true in the trailer. You can play it in first and third person. I'm gonna wait and see if there's a recommended way to do that. If there isn't, I'm gonna make a decision. I'd probably do Leon third, Grace first person, if that's possible. I don't know. I genuinely don't know about that. And then I know about the really spooky thing in Grace's playthrough, which was in the trailer. I don't know if they're separated into different campaigns or they're like the same campaign and you go back and forth. But I'm really excited. I'm really excited to see this. All right. I'm gonna boot up the game. I don't know how it's gonna run immediately, just so you guys know. I haven't booted it up yet. I might need to change some settings, like, very quickly. And I might not. It might just work immediately. My computer is a little older, so... It's weird to think about that 2019 is an older piece of hardware now. That's really weird to think about. I don't want to think about that. Yeah, let's all avoid our problems here. Audio device, that's not what I clicked. Is there a headphones option? Yes. I have surround sound headphones. Because I'm fancy. I wonder if anyone doesn't play this game in English. Does anyone play the dub? Anyone play? Are you a dub or sub Resident Evil gamer? Sneaky! Yeah, scream if you love Leon, chat. I'm gonna put it a little brighter. I normally play these games really dark, but stream has a way darker view than I do, genuinely. Obviously, you have the ability to change camera perspective. This is what I was talking about. It is recommended to use first-person perspective when playing as Grace to enhance horror elements, and use third-person perspective when playing as Leon to enhance action. All right, cool. This is exactly what I wanted, so I will not change the perspective. The following can be set via accessibility. Auditory, visual, physical. Oh, those are all presets. Enter your age. How do you want it? Resident Evil. Why are you trying to get all familiar with me? Is this your correct age? Yeah. Will not affect the content of the game, but once your age has been confirmed, it cannot be changed. Why is this a thing? I'm going to play through this with multiple different perspectives. Sounds good, pal. I hope everything, you know, I hope you're able to get out of your head a bit, genuinely. Hope you feel better. Hello, Joe. Look at this cat. Look at this cat back here. Dude, why the fuck does StreamerBot have Sneaky's message marked as first words? Oh, Sneaky said his first words. Oh, damn. It's a good thing I put this on my SSD because compiling shaders, this would take fucking forever on my goddamn hard drive. That bar isn't moving though, so now I'm worried. But yeah, Sneaky, I think I want to do 4 full playthroughs with all the different perspectives on each, probably. With like all different combinations. Because as a Resident Evil 7 fanboy, I would love to play this full game first person. Genuinely. For Luke Walk-Ons, gotcha. I'm getting used to the StreamerBot chat box. So we can have combined chat. Because we have combined chat on stream now. I am really excited though that from what someone told me, someone texted me last night and said, "Hey, this isn't spoilers, but I know you like Resident Evil 7. Half of this game was made for you." And I was like, "Oh." Yeah, I think that race is a really fun idea, and I'm really excited to do it. I want to do more content like that this year. I have to, dude. Since we're right here, I'm gonna keep adjusting this chat box. This chat box is bugging me. It's not what I want. The chats aren't fading, which is kind of bugging me. Chat is always faded. I should definitely prioritize performance. But it would be really funny to do quality and have frames be so bad. I'm just going to quickly see if I can get chats to fade out over time. Because I really don't like chats that stay. Oh, hide after. There we go. What's a good fade time? I think like 7 seconds. There we go. All right, cool. There we go. I'm done editing the chat box, I swear. Probably. Probably not. Also, if you guys are VIPs or mods, you are able to embed messages now. Embed pictures. So if you send, I think how the way it works is if you send an embed link as a chat message, it should come up on stream. But this is only for VIPs and mods. So I don't see it getting used too often. I don't know what an embed link is. Well then, good luck. Dude, did furry mode get turned back on? Dude, furry mode got turned back on. What the fuck? Hold up. Yeah, it's marked as true. I don't know why. Dude, this isn't a good sign if it's taking this long to measure my PC's performance, I feel like. Is it because I clicked out of the game while I was doing it? I got a fatal error. Oh! Report data is being generated. I'm not gonna contact support. We're gonna try this again, and I'm not gonna click out of it while it's measuring performance. I am not a furry. I am perhaps scaly. I am perhaps a felon. No, definitely that. I am definitely not on the list. Maybe. Dude, I feel bad for anyone who just bought a house from Epstein. You know what I mean? Because they're definitely in the files. But all they did was buy a house from the guy. It's like, I didn't know him. We got lunch once while we were thinking about properties to buy. Is it normal to stay friends with a real estate agent? No? Yeah, I wasn't asking for me. I was just curious. Do you stay friends with your grocer? I mean, I would say we talk each time. Also, it just crashed again on booting up. Oh no. or your proctologist. I feel like if I get a proctologist, I'm probably only getting one. Can I be honest with you? Let me verify integrity. Because I did install this on a different drive and then move it, so maybe something corrupted. It got to 100% and then went back to 1%, so maybe it's fixing something. Think you should make your proctologist take you out to dinner before the deed. Don't call it the deed. There's something weird about calling it the deed. The finger and assing. It's a fucking procedure. It's just a... It's, call it what it is, a medical procedure. Dude, my pay stub came in, and I've been on overtime for like the last 2 months. But every time I get even just like 1 extra hour of overtime, I'm like, damn, man. I wish they would just fucking pay me that rate. Which, I mean, they technically are, but it's not my base pay. Speaking of, I think we're talking raises soon. Ooh. I don't know what we have no idea what it's going to be this year. Hey, baby, you down to procedure? That's just not how I talk to a proctologist. Is that how you talk to your proctologist? I don't think you have a proctologist. I think you have a boyfriend. Like, I think you just have a boyfriend, which is chill. Nothing wrong with that. I just think you do. Which is fine. I want the color guard out so I could do it at home without a finger in my ass. Bro, just fucking when I hit 40, give me the procedure that makes me not have a butthole anymore and then I have a bag. I don't like pooping anyways. I don't think pooping's fun. Although, you know what? Wait a minute. No, I don't want that. Because if I do that, I have to give up using a bidet. Hot take. What I said? What, that I don't like pooping? Pocket bidets when? Just get a squirt bottle. It's the same thing. Get a high-powered squirt bottle. Poppy, I don't know how to say this. I don't know how to say this without it being weird. But you are a woman, correct? You have the excuse to carry around a douche everywhere. You can bidet yourself. You have a purse bidet. Or a pocket bidet if you want to carry the douche in your pocket. Dude, it's... I let it set the settings, and now the game is crashing every time I open it. Women don't douche. I think it's a very important for everyone to know. Yeah, but you have ignorant men who think that's what it's for. Like, no one's gonna judge you, is what I'm getting at. Like, you're not gonna receive shit for that. That's more so what I'm getting at, girl. Like, you got that reasoning. Also, Jesus Christ, the game crashes every time I open it now. I let it automatically set the settings, and now it crashes. Oh no. Is there a way for me to run this game in administrator mode? Through Steam? I mean, I guess I could try to just boot the exe directly. Because sometimes that's literally all it takes. Okay, we're on the black screen again. I think it's going to crash again. And the reason I'm saying that is because the Steam overlay, like, tutorial message is just staying in the bottom right. None of my computer is maxed out. What could be causing it? I mean, to be fair, it doesn't say it's not responding right now, but I'm stuck on this black screen. Yeah, access denied. Let me see. Let me move this to my external and see if it'll work. Because my SSD just might need more room on it. Or, you know what? Not even... Well, no, the external will be faster to move it. Now we're back to waiting. Now we're back to waiting. I don't know why it's crashing on boot. That's so weird. What is everyone up to today? What are we doing? Dude, we might get fucking stuck doing like just like a random game stream if this doesn't work. If moving it to the external doesn't work, I'm just gonna do like, I already verified, but I'll do a full reinstall too. That might help. Finally dug my car out from 2 feet of snow yesterday. Oh yeah, you guys got hit with that. I've been getting so many like TikToks and shit of people in New York with their cars fucking not even snowed in, but plowed in. Like, you guys got fucking so many of what I've seen has been like, you guys got plowed in. I wonder if instead of the streamer bot chat box, hold up. Could I add a doc with this chat box? No, it doesn't load in right. Probably because the link is like just like a browser meant for like a browser source, if I had to guess. Could I link? Could I maybe link? This box to OBS. Doc. Streamer bot chat in OBS. Is this a thing? Nope. Damn. There's a couple workarounds, but I don't feel like setting those up right now. Mountains of snow on blocks. I have a video for my street where 2 kids are playing on top of a 6-foot mountain of snow. That's insane. It's crazy, too, because we aren't that far from you, and we got like 3 inches that night, at most. Yeah, we just didn't get a lot here. It's stuck. It's gone now, though. We had a really warm day recently. Oh, man. It was yesterday. We were in, so at work, we had to order our yeast through FedEx. Because our supplier ran out of yeast, and FedEx said that they weren't going to deliver it yesterday, and they were going to hold it over the weekend. And the owner, bless his heart, he was on pure copium posting. Yeah, this poor guy is sitting there like, you know, hopefully like you know, it's been cooler outside, so maybe they'll leave it in their truck and it'll still be good when it gets here. And I was like, oh man, you don't. And then I walked outside yesterday and I took off my coat because I was overheating. I was like, I don't know how to... In my head, I was like, I don't know how to tell you this, man. But it's nice out. It's over. That yeast is fucked. It gets shipped in dry ice, but I just doubt it, you know? Alright, let's see if moving it to the other drive worked. Because that frees up my C drive by 70 gigs. The only thing with it being on my external is I did some play testing on it yesterday. Games run well, but load times are a tiny bit slow. But I think I'm willing to trade that. Yeah, dude, this game is literally just crashing on boot right now. Yeah, it gets to this black screen and then nothing happens. Like, you guys can't see it, but in the bottom right, it's Steam does the access Steam features from the overlay while playing. That pops up and just stays there. That's how I know it's freezing. I don't understand how... Like, I let the game decide the settings. My computer is definitely in within the recommended settings. Let me double check that. Yeah, I am over the recommended running settings. I'm letting the crash report run. This is what I'm seeing right now, by the way. These two little windows. And I don't think I'm having a hardware issue because it isn't like my stream is stuttering when I try to boot this game or anything. I've been keeping an eye on that. The only other thing I could think is update my drivers, but I think I would have to restart stream. Which, I mean, I guess I could do. Do I have the program installed that I use? Driver updates. NVIDIA. Yeah, there we go. I apparently do not have it installed anymore. Oh no, it's updating. That's why. That makes sense. Crash report. Here we go. What does this say? It doesn't look like it tells you. It just says which error is happening, but it doesn't give you details on the error. Send Help. Is Send Help the Sam Raimi movie that just came out? All right, so this error is literally the settings they picked are crashing the game. That is 100%. What is happening? So, I don't know if a driver update would fix this. Do they have a config file? Because I could probably just edit that, right? If it's as simple as other games I've played? They do got a config file. Oh, but you know what? A lot of these settings... Oh, this is a problem. A lot of these settings are in, like, not in true or false. So I can't just replace this word with a false. I have to give it a value or a... What if I deleted the config file? Would it regen and see I don't have a config, and then would it make it again and make me set my settings again? Theoretically. Saw The Housemaid a few weeks, Max, and that was good. I haven't even heard of The Housemaid. I've also eliminated nearly all advertising from my life for the most part. So I don't see things anymore. Obviously not all, because you can't eliminate all, but most of it. The only reason I knew about the Sam Raimi movie is because it was competing with Iron Lung for charts. And I saw Iron Lung. Sydney Sweeney, Amanda Seyfried movie. I haven't seen anything with Sydney Sweeney in it. Other than, like, clips. I've seen clips. So that makes sense. It makes sense that I haven't heard about it. Because, like, obviously, like, social media has a lot of, like, movie clips, but... Movie or, like, TV show clips. But I haven't seen, like, anything full with her in it. It's just me, like, scrolling for 30 minutes before bed. Or on break at work. I had to have someone at work tell me who she was in order for me to know it was her. Yeah, the NVIDIA app isn't booting. I think I need to reboot my PC, which is annoying, but I think I have to restart my whole PC right now. Because I can't even check if there's a driver update since I last updated. The NVIDIA app is recommending I reinstall and reboot. And I just did the install thing. So I'm going to try and reset my PC. Hopefully it turns on. I'll see you guys in a second, I guess. If you're still here, if you're not sub, if you're going to be gone with your movie, enjoy the movie. And if people get bored and go lurk somewhere else, enjoy.